Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create a 3D model. I'm going to use Meshy.AI in order to get some ideas for how the sculpt and 3D details are given in the 3D model. I already have the 3D reference for the image ready. So you can see there is an armed fighter whose reference images are this. He is also having a sword. I think we'll have to model the sword separately, as Meshy.AI have only one reference image which it can generate. Another thing is I don't want to use Meshy.AI because it is not optimized for game development or animation. If we want to have custom rig and we want to use the 3D model generated from Meshy.AI, it's not that good. Let's see. By uploading the 3D image, uploading the 2D image, and I'm going to choose the option Meshy 6, which is the recent model available from Meshy. It gives almost ZBrush kind of sculpting output, and it is also having a pose option where we am choosing an I pose here instead of T pose, and let's click on generate now. When I click on generate, it is going to generate a 3D model. You can see the task has been successfully created, and it is going to run a spinner here. So in order to keep you in I'll continue when it is 100%. Okay, so now you can see the 3D image, 3D model has been successfully created from the image. So I think it's looking pretty good with what we have now. But the number of faces here is around 4 million here. So we have to reduce the polygons, the amount of polygons which are generated from Meshy.AI. So for a game, almost we are going to have at a maximum like 10 to 15,000 polygons. Let's see, by importing it to 3ds Max, the character. So while downloading, I have multiple options here. As you can see, there is an FBX, OBJ, GLB, and blend option, 3MF, DXF. I'm going to use FBX. As per the texturing, I'm also having a texturing feature, which I'm not going to do now, as I think maybe I can do the texture now. Why? Because it allows me to have proper differentiation between the objects here. As you can see, the armor, the clothing, so each can be modeled as a separate thing if I'm able to differentiate them. So let us do also texture. So for the texture, I'm okay to have the same image, and it takes me 10 credits. Let's do that now. So as you can see, a new task has been created for the texture, and I'm also having a redo option, retry, but considering the quality, I'm okay with whatever Meshy has generated by default. Is generated almost equivalent for the image I have given. So same thing, I'm going to pause and resume when it is 100%. Okay, so now the texturing has been successfully completed, and as you can see, the texture is applied, although you can see there is some disturbance in terms of texture, like for the example the hand, and there is a major issue here. I don't know whether okay, I have this, but I think it is not it's the belt is not textured in a proper manner here, and the clothing is okay, good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, in the next part I'm going to import the model which is downloaded here into 3ds Max. Let's continue there.